Good morning and welcome everyone to Qualifier 5 for the Professional Speech and Debate Association. I am your tournament director and founder, Blake Longfellow. I want to personally thank you for being here today. We have a wonderful tournament planned for you, and we have entries from elementary to professional. And as we're nearing the end of season 1 of the Professional Speech and Debate Association, it's been a crazy ride. And I just want to thank all of you for being here, whether this is your 5th tournament in a row with us, or if it's your first or somewhere in between. No matter what, you are a part of the story of the Professional Speech and Debate Association because you were here for our inaugural season 1. Now, we are trying to do a lot of things different in this league, as you might notice. We only have 4 events, and we've simplified everything down into just 4 events. And we have an all unaffiliated judge pool, which means none of your judges coach any of the other students that are participating today. None of the tab staff coach any of the students participating today. And what those things have allowed us to do is to run a much faster and efficient and fair tournament than I believe any other tournament in the country. And so today we're starting with our first round at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and then we'll be fully done with competition by 2 p.m., which is a really easy schedule that will allow us all to go out and enjoy the rest of our Saturdays and not have to spend our entire weekend at a tournament. Because in the PSDA, we care about your mental health as much as we care about your mental growth, and competing 3 days all weekend long can be pretty damaging to your mental health, especially if you got to go to school all week. I coach community college, and my own students, since they're not allowed to compete in this league, since I don't want to have any conflict of interest, and you all worry about conflicts of interest with my own students. So they have to go compete at another tournament this weekend that's 3 days long, and they're all exhausted. Yet you all are going to get 4 rounds of prelims in and a final round today, and we'll be done by 2 p.m. So I think that's pretty exciting with a full lunch break in the middle. And so hopefully today's schedule isn't too exhaustive. We'll start our first round at 8 a.m. So if you are a judge listening to this, you're going to get your ballot at about 7:45. And if you're a competitor listening to this, you're going to get your invitation to your first round at about 7:45. You'll just click that link. It'll take you either to your ballot or to the room, and then enter your name and join the room. And we'll get the first round going at 8 o'clock. Now, we do one other thing a little bit different here, which is that we allow for makeup rounds. So if any of your rounds start to run over schedule, rather than letting those overflows delay the next round and the next after that, we'll instead ask you to just make up that round at noon. So you and the judge would come back together at noon to finish that round. And that way our tournaments never run behind schedule. So that's another thing that you can enjoy about participating in PSDA tournaments, is our tournament will never run behind schedule because we've created a schedule that is resilient and that is able to accommodate all the random things that happen during a tournament. If your internet cuts out, if you have to go handle an emergency real quick, if one of your rounds that you're double entered in runs overtime, don't stress about it. You don't need to worry that you're going to get disqualified because you didn't make it to your final round or anything like that, or to your room that you need to compete in. Instead, you can make that up at noon today. And so it's a unique feature here in the PSDA that we've piloted, and I think has been pretty successful in helping us keep our tournaments on schedule. Beyond that, we have a fantastic judge pool for you today. Lots of very experienced coaches and former competitors eager to write you good ballots. And that's another thing you can enjoy about competing in this league, is that because our judges don't have any conflicts of interest with the other competitors, their only incentive is to write you a good ballot and to help you get better at speech and debate. Whether your goal is winning our championship tournament in December or looking forward to other tournaments down the line, the PSDA is here to help you get better faster. And we do that with more prelims and with better judges writing better ballots, giving you better feedback. So all around, I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you make friends as you compete. I hope that you're able to connect with some of the other competitors and enjoy the performances that you see, as well as enjoy your own performance and enjoy that experience. And I hope that everyone walks away from today feeling good about how today went, and that you have contributed to the story of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. I want to remind you that we added a new feature at our last tournament, which are final round thank yous. So when you get to the final round, before it starts, the judge will briefly take a roll call, but then ask you if there's anybody you'd like to thank. And you don't need to give a long speech. You could just say, yeah, I want to thank my coach and my mother. That'd be great. or my coach and my parents. That'd be great. But you have up to 30 seconds per person just to give a quick thank you to the audience if there's anybody out there that you would like to thank. We do have a lot of interest in observing what we're doing here in the PSDA. There's a lot of people that are curious about it, but like I said, we're doing a lot of things different than other leagues. And so today we actually have a couple of observers that might drop into your round. So if there is an extra person observing your rounds today, don't worry, don't be concerned. They're there because they're hoping to join you for our next tournament in December and just want to get a lay of the land and understand what it is that we're doing here. So beyond that, I'll be in the help room all day if any of you have questions or want to pop in and chat. Otherwise, best of luck today. You'll get your first round ballot and invitation to your first round in just a few minutes here. We'll send that out. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you this afternoon for awards. Take care, everybody.